I have this piece of filet. I didn't know how big you want it, so I didn't cut it in advance.
Right.
You go like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it's 2 inches thick.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I never marinate it in advance because the salt basically takes the juice out and the water and everything else. And I always put the pepper also at the last minute.
I like this idea because then you get that crusty, crunchy.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
How do you like the meat cooked?
Bleu. Yeah.
Black and blue.
Doesn't that look good?
Oh yeah, it looks good.
We're not putting that cheap brandy on it, are we?
This is not cheap brandy. What do you talk about?
I know. I'm kidding.
The meat is very black and bleu. Because it's filet mignon, it doesn't have to rest for too long.
This could be me cooking. It's very like this.
You want to put the pepper?
Boom.
What?
You cannot have too much poivre.
This is like insane.
I'm
You
going to
ready
stand
for the...
back.
And this is very important to have a lot of it. Watch out.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It's my favorite moment.
And mine too.
I want to go back to the wall.
Yes.
You start the concert with your father picture, and then it goes into a break in the wall. You put a lot of pictures of people.
All those images were sent in to me by people, and they all sent in the story of who those people are and how they died.
And they go into the bricks.
The audiences, both in North and South America, have embraced the philosophy and the politics behind the show. I'm so happy that they have. I just sense that if we can tear down the wall between the very, very rich and the very poor in this country, then we can start thinking maybe about the other walls. Well, cheers. It's been a great pleasure.
Thank you so much. So during the wall, you invite veterans backstage with you. What is their reaction?
They say, thank you so much for inviting us. And I say, I'm really glad you're here. And I am. But there was one time we were doing this show. They all want to have photos and whatever, and I signed shit and whatever, and it's great. And one guy was sort of hanging back, and as I was leaving the room, he came up to me, and he sort of stood in my way, and he looked at me like that. And I thought, oh, well, what's coming now? He put his hand out like that, and I went, oh, he wants to shake hands. So I shook hands, and he said, your father would be proud of you.
Wow.
I was just going on stage for the second half, and when he said that to
That's
me...
where you were. Still now I can see you moved by that.
He put his thumb right into my heart, you know, and into my connections with my father, and the fact that my father always stood up for what he believed in, and he gave his life for it in the same way that these guys do. There is no greater love, you know, that a man should give up his life for his brother. I just think we need to get the foreign policy right so that these brave young men are not having to give up their lives for something that is worthless. I don't know how this conversation turned this, you know, into this thing. Well, actually, I do know, because we both care about shit, and thank goodness that we do.
I'm very touched by your generosity and your presence here, Roger. Very, very touched. And it's a real honor, obviously, to be with you and work with you on the show. And
merci beaucoup.
We thank you so, so much.
Well, it's been great fun. Cheers.
Cheers to friendship.
Here's to friendship. Yeah.
And to our wives.
Laurie and
Sandra.
What?
Who try to make us civilized.
Hello. We're all right. I know lots of real assholes, and we're not then. Why did you bring those guitars in?
You're very good, Roger. My intent is to learn the 5 first, you said notes, right, in English? Of Wish You Were Here.
Wish You Were Here is about the world is a confusing place, and it's difficult to find a reality that one can grasp wholeheartedly. The thing that I attach to most powerfully in my life is my humanity and that of other people. And Laurie, of course.
Yeah, don't forget Laurie. It was a lot of fun to be with Roger and to have this intimacy and to cook together. It's just like 2 friends in a kitchen. Roger was very much himself. Roger, I have never touched a guitar in my life.
You need to take that plectrum.
It's all right?
I'm just going to assume that yours is vaguely in tune.
I want to do the 5 first notes.
Okay.
Down, da, da, down,
Okay.
down,
All right.
finish.
Well, all right, the first note is a G, and you play it with this finger, your second finger. You can't play it like that. It has to be vertical. You can't hit the A string as well. You just hit that string. You need to hold the plectrum a little more stiffly. So what you're doing is pulling it across straight down. Now, the next thing is you hit an open A string and you do what we call hammering. That's it. And then you hit that down hard. Got your finger on it, dopey. That's it. The next thing is really easy. It's an open D string. Bravo, bravo. And then the last note is an E there. So.
I get it.
No, you don't. Great. Open. No! E.
E what?
Great. Open. That was perfect. Well, perfect is maybe a stretch. It's not easy.
It's not easy. Well, a guitar lesson from Roger Waters is very humbling, I have to say. Playing guitar, it's hard, but I tried, and yeah, I'm going back to my knives. Roger?
Yeah.
It's a tradition. You sign anywhere you want.
Okay.
I sign anywhere I can.
Fella.
Roger, thank you.
Ciao,
Thank you,
bro.
my friend. Thank you so much. At the end of the day, I love Roger's friendship and I love his authenticity. That is what I think makes Roger Waters Roger Waters. He's no bullshit. If he's going to do something, he's going to do it. If he's going to say something, he means it. If not, he's not going to go half-ass.
I did notice that he wouldn't let me cook the filet poivre. I nearly used the F word then. You know, he fucking cooked it. He didn't give me a chance. I was going to cook it, and he went, no, I'm cooking, and he cooked it.
You boss me all day today. You tell me what to do. You're like, take this, do that, not like this, not like that.
I thought that was the point.
Yeah, no, it's exactly the point. It's a very humbling experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Are you serious? I'm sitting here with David Sally and Cause, and this is Artist Talk. Have you ever gotten into any legal problems?
Nothing that wasn't controllable.
You know, there's that fine line between creativity and just mania. I think if I wasn't a writer, I would be a neurotic, strange person that people want to stay away from. It's like harnessing your OCD.
Harnessing my OCD. That's genius.
Hey, I'm Joy Bryant, and I am a board sport enthusiast. I like to shred. And on my new show, Across the Board, I'm going to be shredding with the best of them.
Want to shred, yeah.
Yeah, I want to shred.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
My favorite friends, celebrities, athletes, artists. We're going to snowboard, we're going to surf, we're going to skateboard, we're going to have a great time.
Well, we both came over, went over some hurdles, a little obstacles today.
Yeah.
You break through shyness, and me.
Breaking through that skin.
What?
Tom, how's it going,
Good,
dude?
how you doing?
Good to see you, man.
I don't know if you're gonna make it or not.
No, I mean, 5 a.m. is tough.
What do we got right there? Shark, I see him right there. Oh. All right, come on. This is the frisky one here. Yeah, be careful, guys.
Yeah, you have a reputation of pissing people off. Like your blog pisses people off.
It pisses people off. This face pisses people off, But yeah, sometimes I get along.
Did your dad, was he on you constantly telling you how to do it since he was in the business?
My dad was such a dick because he'll always tell me I suck, and then when he's in front of other people, that's my son. That's my son. He's real good.
Only on YouTube.